Alright, so this is going to be our homework problem number 13 off of our sheet. Still doing integrals. And so it said take the integral from 1 to 9 of the square root of u minus 2u squared over u du. Alright, so since that looks kind of rough, I'm just going to go ahead and rewrite it. Since we have a fraction and it's two things in the numerator, and since you are subtracting both of those, just go ahead and rewrite it as u over u, just so that way you can kind of clean things up and make it a little bit easier on us. And so that is going to be the square root of u is the same as u to the 1/2, and that is going to be multiplied by u to the -1 minus, you can tell that 2u squared divided by u is going to leave you with just minus 2u du. Okay, so I brought this over from the last slide where we left off, and so going from there 1 to 9, whenever you're dealing with exponents right here and they're being multiplied together, you just multiply. When you're multiplying them, you just add the exponents together. So that's going to be u to the -1/2, because if you add half to -1, you get a -1/2 minus 2u du. Okay, so now this is something that we can work with, that we know how to do. So just have 1 over our n, which is -1/2, plus 1 times u to the -1/2 plus 1 minus our 2 over u to the 1 plus 1 u to the 1 plus 1, and the du will go away, and that is from 1 to 9. So now whenever we actually go through and clean that up a little bit, we're going to have 1, and so -1/2 plus 1 is going to give us a +1/2, u to the +1/2 minus our 2, and that's going to be over 2, so that's just going to cancel down to 1, and so we can just kind of leave that here, and that's going to be times u to the 1 plus 1, which is going to give us a 2, from 1 to 9. So I brought this over from the last slide. The only thing was there was a 1 here, but I just left that out, since 1 times anything is just going to be whatever you're multiplying it by. Okay, so now clean that up just a little bit more and get ready to do our damage. So right here, clean that fraction up a little bit. So it's going to be 1, and we're going to keep the 1. We're going to change the division sign, and then we're going to flip the bottom fraction. So as you can tell, that's just going to become 2. So we're going to have 2 times u to the 1/2, so that's going to be the square root of u minus u squared. Okay, so now we go back to our lovely expression here. F of b minus our f of a. And we just plug in those values from 1 to 9. And 9 is our b, and 1 is our a. So we're going to have 2 times the square root of our b, which was 9, minus our u squared, which is going to be 9 squared, minus our f of a, which is 2 square root of 1, minus 1 squared. And I'm just plugging those values in, our b and our a. So that is going to be 2. The square root of 9 is 3. So it's going to be 2 times 3. Oops. Minus 9 squared is 81. Minus square root of 1 is just 1. So it's going to be 2. Minus, and 1 squared is 1, so it's going to be 1. And that is going to be equal to 6 minus 81 minus 1. Just put those in there so you can see it. And so that is going to be negative 75 minus 1, which is equal to negative 76.